take care of home first. Home base where loan works in your favor. Keep your head down, keep patience, keep going. Keep something in the stash for the rain. Keep something in the glass for the pain. Keep up with the greatest alive with no budget. Yeah, smash through the game. I done seen life change right in front of my eyes, right in front of my building.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday to everybody. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about the Detroit Lions. This is Raw Detroit. We're going to talk about the possibilities of the waiting game that we're playing with our GM, Brad Holmes. I know that Brad Holmes is doing his homework. I know he's crossing his T's and dotting his I's. But, man, we got to walk away with something, man. A lot of fans are probably still just kind of seeing, like, what is Brad really going to do? Will Brad Holmes pull off a power move? I know a lot of people got a lot of questions. We got a lot of questions on our mind, man, because we know that this team is a championship team. We know that this team is built correctly. We have one of the best offenses in the NFL. Now it's being able to take care of the side of the defensive side. And this is not easy. I know Brad Holmes' job is not easy. You know, I know a lot of us come up with our speculations on who we think that the Lions should get. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to be Brad Holmes' decision. But at the same time, we can still have wishful thinking. And there's nothing wrong with us having some wishful thinking. But definitely, man, I would love to walk away with Myles Garrett and Zadarius Smith if we could. Whatever the Lions have to give up, we just got to give it up, man. When it comes in order right now, the Lions right now they're in a mode to be, they're being built right now to be able to go out there and win a Super Bowl. And you would love to be able to have the addition of Zadarius Smith or Myles Garrett, or even getting both of those guys. Could they pull it off? Yes. It's depending on if the Cleveland Browns are willing to part ways with Myles Garrett. That's what the whole thing is going to be about. I'm sure the Lions would love to have Myles Garrett be a part of this team. I don't think he's going anywhere in Cleveland. Why don't you let us, upgrade you? Because I know you guys are going to be looking for a quarterback in the future. Maybe I give you, for Myles Garrett, I give you the first round. I give you our first round pick. Maybe I give you a third. I don't know. But, man, if we land Myles Garrett on this team, man, I'm telling you, the NFL better watch out. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but we have been talking about Myles Garrett for a long time. We've been talking about Zadarius Smith. We keep talking about the same guys over and over, whether it be Khalil Mack, whether it be Chase Young, whether it be Trey Hendrickson, all these different guys that we could be talking about that it could possibly be. We don't know, man. It's just, the trade deadline is next week. Walking away with Myles Garrett would mean the world to us as Detroit Lions fans, because we know that our GM was willing to put the draft, because this is something where Brad Holmes has built this team around the draft. And I love everything that Brad Holmes has been doing as far as building his team correctly, because that is the correct way to be able to build your team up. But at the same time, when you need that dog, you got to go get that dog, man. When you need a dog on your team, you have to go and get that dog. And Myles Garrett is a dog. We all want Myles Garrett to be on this team, but we know that it's going to be tough for Cleveland to depart ways with him. Most guys that have a legit pass rush on their team, they do not want to part ways with that guy. It's hard finding a legit pass rusher in the NFL, a guy that's a dog that can get after the quarterback. Maybe you're not having your best season so far. Maybe you might need a change of scenery. Sometimes these guys need this type of things. But being able to land Myles Garrett, Zadarius Smith, any of these guys, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, we need somebody. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do the things that Hutch was doing on this team, because Hutch was on his way to being a superstar in this league, man. And he's still on his way to being a superstar in this league. He was going to have a phenomenal season. Like I said before, man, I think that Hutch was going to end up having 15 to 20 sacks this year. I think that Hutch was going to have his best career this season. And the Lions was going to really have to break the bank if this dude went out and got 15, 20 sacks this year. So being able to add a Myles Garrett, a Zadarius, Trey Henderson, Khalil Mack, you name it, all these different dudes that's out there that we possibly can get. You know, it went from the Max Crosby talk to just being able to go out there and get somebody, Arden Key, Hale Landry. We talked about a lot of different people, man. But the only thing that we're doing, man, is playing the waiting game with Brad Holmes. We're trying to see if Brad Holmes is really going to be about his business and go out there and make a power move or make a legit move that's going to make this team ready to be able to go into the playoffs and be ready to try to get to a Super Bowl. That's the biggest thing. If you land Myles Garrett, definitely I think this team could end up playing in the Super Bowl. Definitely I think that this team has what it takes. We have everything on offense that we need. We're not changing anything on offense. The only thing that we're trying to do as the Detroit Lions is upgrade our team. Defensively, get after your quarterback. Make it tough for your quarterback on Sundays. That's what we're trying to do. So, man, if Brad Holmes be able to get this thing and nail this thing, we're going to be thinking like, man, if Brad pulls this off and get a good deal in Detroit, we're going to be so happy as Detroit Lions fans, man. So leave it in the comments section, guys. What do you really think in your mind Brad Holmes is going to do when it comes to the trade deadline? Will he go the extra mile? Will he go the extra mile? Will he go the extra mile? So we'll see, man. But definitely, man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see who they're going to get. Even if it's not Myles Garrett, I would love to go the extra mile. Peace.
Take care of home first. Home base where loan works in your favor. Keep your head down, keep patience. Keep going. Keep something in the stash for the rain. Keep something in the glass for the pain. Keep up with the greatest alive with no budget. Yeah, smash through the game. I done seen life change right in front of my eyes. Right in front of my building. Right in front of my left. One step till I fly free, fall from the ceiling. Hit the pavement running. 9 lives, but I'm a